All right, folks, use hashtag NBA to get your questions on the show. We'll do a little bit of live Q&A here again. Use hashtag NBA. That makes it a lot easier for producer Dylan to actually find your questions. So again, hashtag NBA, or do a super chat like Thomas Petty did earlier today. All right, first up here from Apple Fanboy, over under, Bucks as the 3rd seed. Over. In terms of like, over means a higher seed.
Right. Yeah, over. I think they're the 1 seed, personally.
I would be very surprised if at minimum the Bucks didn't get a top 2 seed. That would probably, I think, would require some pretty major injury problems.
I think that would require that, plus Philly just hitting all strides, and Indiana being absolutely ridiculously good, Oladipo being back to his all-star self.
All right, Talon Bryant says, how do you guys feel about Roby? Jimmy, you are now the delusional Summer League guy.
I'm an Isaiah Roby expert at this point. I'm a Summer League expert. You want to talk about anybody in the Summer League who's performing well or performing bad? I got you. I've been watching too much Summer League. I've lost brain cells over
Taco Fall's the GOAT.
Roby, I have taken the Kool-Aid and I have downed gallons of it of Isaiah Roby now at this point. He had a bad 3rd game, but his first 2 games in Summer League, he impressed me. I like him for the Dallas Mavericks.
All right, Angela wants to know if Kawhi is the best player in the league. I think right now, yes. I don't think you can pick anybody else after what we just saw in the NBA Finals.
I like Giannis.
I know you do. But just all right, Mason wants to know, what will Scary Terry's stats look like?
I'll say 18.2 points per game.
I like that number.
4.2 assists per game. And then 1.2 rebounds per game on like 40, maybe 39% field goal percentage.
He has never shot above 40% from the field in his NBA career.
From the field?
From the field. It's
Ooh.
never happened.
Yikes.
And that's like on limited volume. Now the volume's going to skyrocket. So no, I don't think he shoots above 40 this year. So great stat numbers on terrible efficiency for a trash team.
MVP Scary Terry?
Stop it. If they make the playoffs, give it to him.
Yeah.
Tom Netherlands, KP stat this season prediction.
You give me yours first, and then I'll give you mine because, I got some bias here.
Yeah, I know you do. You're probably going to go something ridiculous and have like 50 points a game for Kristaps.
Only 42.
It's tough for me because I don't know what Kristaps we're going to see to start. So I'll go 22.3 points per game.
Okay.
7.5 rebounds because I think they're going to have to play more inside than maybe they want to. And like 1 assist per game.
Okay. I like that. I'll take the over on points per game at 23.1 points per game.
Okay.
I think I'll take the under on rebounds because I think the Mavs actually are going to – they have, Wright's a good point guard rebounder. Luke is a good rebounder for the position he plays. And Porzingis isn't going to play your center position. So I'll go 6.8 rebounds per game, and then, assists don't really matter. But I'd say he blocks like 2.3 or 2.
That's in line with what he's done.
7 blocks per game.
Supreme Entertainment wants to know, who is a better duo, LeBron and AD or Kawhi and Paul? Tell you what, Supreme, I know you're subscribed, but for everyone else not subscribed out there, go ahead and do it. And stay tuned, and we'll rank the top big twos in the NBA.
Ooh, I like it.
How about that for you? So stay tuned for that one, Supreme. So make sure you and everybody else in there, make sure you're subscribed. Connor Neat, will the Pelicans make the playoffs?
No.
Connor, are you a member of the Knights, by the way?
What?
The Knights who say neat.
Oh, my gosh. Will the Pelicans make the playoffs?
That's a good joke right there, guys.
I'm going to say no.
That's a good joke.
I'm also going to say no to this joke. But no, I think they missed it. I think they're like a 10 seed this season.
Good question. I like this one from Chris Jones here. Should the Spurs trade LaMarcus Aldridge?
That hasn't even been talked about, but it should be. Like a DeMar DeRozan trade has been talked about.
Yeah.
Nobody's talked about LaMarcus Aldridge getting moved.
Yeah, no bigs if he's gone.
I mean, I think they need to look to move him, but you have to only do it for young assets, and you enter full rebuild.
Yeah.
I think it's time. You can't do another Kawhi for DeMar kind of trade.
Pop doesn't want that, so maybe that could see it happen. You know what team makes the most sense for LMA?
Who?
Portland. Send him back.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Don't know what those young assets are. Maybe it's like Nasir Little and something else.
God, that would be a really good team, too. I don't know what they'd give up, but yeah, Nasir Little maybe.
All right, Chris Jones wants to know, who is my favorite coworker? Oh, boy, this is a good one. Let's see. We don't have Alicia in here today, so I don't have to give her any credit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, so I'll say Alicia.
Let's see. We got Tad. We got Mitch. We got Dylan, James, Brett. We got Jimmy. Definitely not Jimmy.
Yep, that's what I expected. I am a horrible coworker.
Yeah, I'll go
Apparently.
with Mitch because he makes really inappropriate comments, and that's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, good. It's a good point for Brett, and that's why I didn't pick you. Melody Thomas, James Harden over under 32 points per game next season.
I'll take the over at like 32.1. I think he averages more points per game. But he's going to be great next year. He's going to have to be.
I'm definitely going to take the over there as well. Okay, over under 35 for him.
Under.
Okay.
I think it'll be under. I don't think he gets up to that 36 again. I also think this challenge rule is going to hurt James Harden a little bit because he's going to get a lot of fouls called that
you can only do one.
You can only do one, and I know that.
By the way, which coach is going to be the worst with his challenges?
Like uses them the worst or tries to use or like uses
it the worst and has like the worst percentages of wins.
Whoever the Hornets coach is.
Savagery.
Is it Bodego? Who's their James Bodego?
I can't. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but that is who it is.
Hornets.
All right, another one here from Melody Thomas. Who would win 1v1, Zaza or Jimmy? It's obviously Zaza.
Borrego, not Bodego. It is Zaza, but I guess it depends on which Zaza we're talking about. Like there could be another Zaza out there. I don't know if you're talking about Zaza Pachulia or somebody else.
They clearly mean Zaza.
I don't know. Hotel.
You're getting roasted.
What if they're
Zaza.
saying Hotel Zaza and it's just like I have playing against a building? Then I'm gonna win.
Zaza from The Lion King? Who's Zaza?
Nala?
No.
I don't think there's a Zaza in The Lion King. Is there?
Zazu.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's embarrassing right there. Zazu.
What?
Kinda close. One letter. That was it there. Just the one letter was off. But no, Zaza would destroy you. Zaza actually would kick your butt.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that at all.
Against them.
I wouldn't. Unless we're... Never mind.
All right, Willow wants to know who is the 2019 most improved player.
I've kind of given my shout-outs here,
Yeah.
but there's a few that make sense to me. Lonnie Walker, I like a lot for the San Antonio Spurs. I would have had Murray on there if he didn't get hurt because he doesn't
Isn't
count.
he comeback player of the year candidate then?
Yeah, he's comeback. But Jonathan Isaac, I think of the Orlando Magic, is quickly becoming my favorite.
Lauri Markkanen, I like him quite a bit too.
Ooh, yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think there are quite a few options out there. Or who knows, maybe it'll be someone like Pascal Siakam who we never really thought about, and then boom, comes out of absolutely nowhere to end up winning most improved player.
Two-time most improved player of the year. I mean, he'd have to put up because what he put up, 18 points per game last season?
25 at least.
25.
Which, actually...
And then if the Raptors get into the playoff picture, like the top of the East again, he's MVP
Maybe.
and most improved player next year.
Maybe. All right, let's get to some more live Q&A here from Zane Gall. Will Paul George have a better year than Kawhi?
No. I don't think so. I don't think there's any reason he would, realistically. I think they could have... I could see them doing something like RJ and Zion did at Duke, where it's like 22.6 points per game for like both of them. They both put up almost the exact same number of points per game, and they have equally good years, which would be great for the Clippers.
Like on this video, guys, do it. Certain people here, I'm not going to name names because I already had to name names about my favorite coworker, but certain people
It's the same name, though.
Don't believe you'll actually like it. They've called you out. And first off, how dare they? So go prove them wrong.
Hey, give us a like on this video. Just hit the quick thumbs up. Just go
like
do that.
1,300 watching right now. We should have at least 200 likes on there. I know people don't like it if they're watching live. I get that's how it works, but we know you guys can do it.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, hook us up there. All right, Prince of Judah 79. Who will get the first pick, Knicks or Cavs?
The Knicks aren't going to be close to the first pick, I don't think.
so.
I think the Cavs are definitely up there, but I think it's the Hornets. You're forgetting about Charlotte. I think they've got the number one pick on lock for next season.
Melody Thomas wants to know if Kyle Guy will win Summer League MVP.
Dude, Kyle Guy has been great in the Summer League. 55th overall pick. He has been incredible for the Kings. So good for him.
That's my dude. I wanted him to get drafted. I was so glad that he actually was.
Yeah, I like him a lot, man. I think he's definitely... I mean, the Summer League MVP goes to whoever performs best in the tournament style of the Summer League, which doesn't start, I believe, until Saturday, ? Maybe Friday. So we don't really know who's going to be in that running yet. It could be some rando that we never even see in the NBA.
All right, Leandro D'Orio says, who's the most fun team to watch, a.k.a. the League Pass best team?
That's a good question, which I would say the Clippers, but, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Kawhi is just, super fun, exciting to watch all the time. He's fundamentally sound. He's a great NBA player. I don't think he's the most exciting. I think the Grizzlies or the Pelicans that you have to put on there with, Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson, Brandon Clark.
I can get behind the Pelicans. I'm not there for Memphis yet.
I love what Memphis is doing. I think they're super fun. And then the Pelicans with Dude, did you see Jackson Hayes' Summer League poster?
Yeah, it was awesome.
I think he literally murdered somebody in Summer League. And so him and Zion, sign me up.
I'll throw out a couple Comedy Factor teams. First off, never underestimate the power of the Comedy Factor. That's the Hornets.
That's true. It gets really ugly.
In terms of a non-Comedy Factor team, Golden State's going to be fun because they got no defense at the guard, so it's just going to be scoring everywhere. All kind of scoring.
I guess. I'm not excited to watch Golden State basketball. That's going to be weird.
All right, Tyler Reeves here. Could Kostas ever become Giannis?
I've watched so much Kostas in the Summer League, and it's horrible. Like, he is not a good basketball player.
He was not good at Dayton.
He was good last season in the Summer League. Like, last Summer League in his rookie year, he was like, okay, he's actually kind of impressive. But the only thing keeping him in the league right now is his last name. I hate to say it, Kostas is not good.
If his last name was not Antetokounmpo, he would not be.
If it was like Kostas Smith, he'd not be here.
All right, Yusuf wants to know who will be Defensive Player of the Year next season.
That's really hard. Rudy Gobert, won it twice already?
Yeah.
So
it needs to be somebody else here.
It's going to be somebody else.
But I feel like that award is often skewed towards big men.
Ooh, that's a good point, too. And then, I don't know, outside of Gobert, Embiid or like Capella, if Capella has an incredible defensive year. I don't know. I'll say Kawhi.
I thought about that, but I think the games are going to be a factor there again, too.
Yeah, okay, that's true. What about Anthony Davis?
Maybe.
Potentially?
If he just racks up blocks. Like I guess I could see that happening.
Yeah.
All right, Anime Guy 0914. Will Clay be back in time for the playoffs is what he means here.
Are you a big anime guy, Tom?
Not really, no.
Okay, good. Me neither. No, he won't be. Well, actually, by like the second round, maybe. I don't think he'll be back by the first round right away, and I don't even know if they'll want to rush him back, so we'll see what happens.
All right, Melody Thomas wants to know our top 5 point guards in the Eastern Conference.
Melody is asking the tough questions today.
Yeah.
We're getting some good ones thrown at us.
Kemba, Kyrie in there for sure, in no particular order.
Which one do you have above who?
I'll just take Kyrie based on pure talent there.
Same. I'll go Kyrie, Kemba. Does Brogdon count as a point guard?
I think for our purposes here, yes, it
Then
does.
I'd put him top 5. Ben Simmons is top 5. Unfortunately, even though he can't take a jump shot to save his life.
Is Lowry in there?
I don't think so yet.
Is it
Trae Young. Trae Young's in the top 5. I'd take Trae Young over Kyle Lowry. So I would go. All right, I'm going to do this in order now.
Okay.
Kyrie, Kemba, Ben Simmons, Trae Young.
Ooh, over Brogdon. Okay.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay.
Because as just like a straight up point guard, like I think I'd take Young over Malcolm Brogdon.
All right, folks, today's show brought to you by MyBookie. Head over to chatsports.com/NBA now. Use the promo code on your screen, ChatNBA, for a 100% deposit bonus. And on top of that, once you sign up and deposit and place your first bet, email us at promo@chatsports.com. That is promo@chatsports.com. Well, of course, after you go to chatsports.com/NBA now, use the promo code ChatNBA. Sign up and deposit. Place your first bet, and we'll get you an NBA jersey. Which one do you want, by the way?
I've always said Giannis, but now I'm thinking I just want a Mo Bamba jersey, just because
you can have a Bamba jersey.
And I like the Magic uniforms, so I'm gonna say Mo Bamba now. I'm switching my stance.
All right, let's go to Luke then here. Who are the top 5 players off the bench in the NBA?
Lou Williams, number 1.
Montrezl Harrell,
bar none. Montrezl Harrell's up there. Trying to think of some other really good off-the-bench players.
Does DeAndre Jordan count as an off-the-bench player? And is he in that top 5?
No and no. Oh, he counts as an off-the-bench player, yes, but I don't think he's in that top 5 quite yet.
Does Derrick Rose count as an off-the-bench player?
If he doesn't start in Detroit, yeah, and I think he'd be up there. Domantas Sabonis, if he's off the bench, I don't know if he'll be off the bench next season.
This year.
I think he starts too.
Boogie, I think, is also in there.
Boogie is a candidate for sure. Who else is in there?
Bamba comes off the bench, I guess, technically.
If Bamba's healthy, he could potentially be in there. And let's see. Let's try to throw out one more random one.
Your boy Lonnie Walker.
Oh, if Lonnie Walker meets his full potential, I guess you could put him in there. But what if Hassan Whiteside gets back to his old self and he's behind Yusuf Nurkic? Not that I think it'll happen.
I don't know if that's going to be the goal there. All right, last question here from Nick Furman. As we're ending on this one on purpose. Will Taco Fall make a roster spot there, Jimmy?
You know, I thought it was crazy for a while. I still think it's out there. But he's having a really good run in the Summer League. And Gershon Yabusele.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. And Gershon
Are you on the train now?
Not yet, but I'm getting closer.
It's not even Taco Tuesday.
Gershon Yabusele just got waived. So they have an open spot.
I thought they still might have had one too many guys, though. Because they have, like, Brad Wanamaker's on there still and a bunch of other randos. But so you are saying Taco should make the Celtics roster spot?
No, but I think he should be in consideration for a
yes.
two-way spot. I think he at least deserves consideration because nobody's been able to score on him. He's forced a ton of shot clock violations, and he just doesn't rebound. That's his biggest issue.
All right, folks, if you missed anything, we'll put it on loop here for you guys. Coming up, including the Russell Westbrook trade talks and the Orlando Magic.